Alright, you little wigworms. Today we're gonna be talking about Kraken, the Lord of the Sea.
Kissed by the angel.
Bikinis, the weenies, latinis, with chickens, by little beanies.
Oh, y'all never heard of the Kodak Kraken? Shows.
So in today's episode, we're going to be looking at the hair, makeup, fashion Kraken would wear if he roamed the sea and the earth, you know. And also we're going to see what Kraken would look like with a bit of plastic surgery. And make our own Kraken eyeshadow palette.
Let we're gone.
The Kraken originates from Norse mythology, described as a massive sea monster that attacked ships and dragged sailors to their watery graves.
Oh, y'all never heard of the Kodak Kraken? Shows.
Sailors in the 13th century often blamed this beast for mysterious shipwrecks and disappearing vessels. and disappearing vessels. Yeah, there we go again. Men blaming natural occurrences on war lass Kraken, you know, she's just roaming the sea. And me ship's damaged, must be a monster. Likely inspired by giant squids and other deep sea creatures.
In contemporary culture,
the Kraken has become a symbol of oceanic power and mystery. Featured in films, books, video games, scientists have linked it to real-life creatures like the colossal squid, although it remains a fixture of nautical folklore and a metaphor for the untamed sea. So now that we know a bit more about our darling Kraken, or Kraken lass if you will, let us look at what hairstyle she would wear. We're thinking beachy. We're thinking sea swept, sea salt, crunched sea beachy waves, you know. For example, like these. You know, it's very natural. The Kraken is a beast of the sea. She's going to have beautiful windswept and salted hair, you know. This beautiful beachy ensemble bumble. Some nice beachy braids. Stunning, yes. Seashells on the hair. She's a little DIY baddie, you know. She's going to be using seashells and starfish. Could Ariel be Kraken? You know, we'll find out one of these days, but Kraken is probably Ariel's sister, actually. A little savvy little so-and-so, you know. And when I'm talking beach braids, I'm not talking about this. You know, do you remember when you were at school and like probably first school and your friends went on holiday and they came back and they had this? But we're not going for that. We're not going for an 8-year-old on that holiday getting braids with a sunburn, you know. We're going for boho, like living your best life hairstyles. The Kraken is living her best life, which brings us to makeup. I think it's going to be super predictable, beachy, like, you know, the little sunburned cheeks, not like super sunburned, not like Kraken skin peeling off, melting in the sun, but just like, oh, I'm rosy, I've been in the sun all day. And like across the nose, freckles, the freckles are showing, and just like a subtle lip, you know, nothing too bold, you know. So this is what I've attempted to do, just something a bit natural, you know, a bit of a glow, if you will. Have I got any? Is that smudged? I wouldn't be surprised with me greasy face. Is this Tyler? I couldn't tell. I think it is Tyler. I love Tyler. Shake and push to start. Delicious. Again, just the sort of, it's so glowy and radiant, and it just looks very healthy, doesn't it? The Kraken, she's like one of them surfer girls who's like living her best life, looks very glowy, you know.
She's kissed by the angel.
So now on to clothes. Let's have accessories first. Like I said, she's a DIY girly girl. She's going to be using the seashells. Oh, look at the sea glass stones. I love this. I love the wave pattern in the metal. This is so Kraken. She has a little Etsy shop. God bless her. She's doing well for herself, you know. Again, the little seashells. She's embodying her natural habitat and making it haute couture. I'm thinking very sort of bikinis or weenies, latinis with chickity bad little beanies. I'm thinking swimwear with some little shorts on top maybe, and you know, just like casual beach wear. And this is embodying that. It's not just what she's wearing, it's the attitude behind it, the carefree attitude behind. Yes, she's got a red lip on. I'm not going to stop her. I'm not going to stop by having a little red lip when I've just said I think a natural lip is the vibe. This is Kraken. She knows the crack. Now, I know you're probably thinking I've just said a bit like, boho and stuff, and this is a bit glam for the beach. The way it's like she's wearing the glam. The glam is not wearing her. You know what I mean? Like, she looks like a goddess of the sea, and it just looks natural on the beach, and that's what Kraken's like. Yes, it's very beaded and lovely. It's just a lovely little outfit, but it's not overkill because she just wears it right, you know. Oh my god. Okay, I've just watched the Beyonce. Was it called Beyonce Bowl? Like, it's not the Super Bowl, but how she performed on Christmas Day. I am 100% million trillion Beyonce fan, right? I love her. I've only watched it twice so far now, and I've sobbed like a baby both times because this woman will always make me cry. When I thought of Kraken, I thought, oh my god, the Drunken Love video is so Kraken. It's like she's so confident in who she is, and she's like at one with the sea, just rolling round, sea sprayed. This is the vision. This is Kraken. This is great. A goddess of the sea. We're thinking it could be beachwear, but it's also sort of like ethereal beachwear. You know what I mean? The drapes, the way it's hugging the body, that is Kraken. I can't stop saying Kraken and think of some sort of Essex finance man being like, that's Kraken, that's Kraken. You know what I mean? I don't even know if that's down south dialect. Kraken. See, I like how it's not just a box standard bathing suit. It's got like holes in rips. It's using seashells. It's very avant-garde. Well, that's a bit probably much for describing this, but you know what I mean. It's like got a bit about it. Also, I feel like I'm gonna have to put a lot of like emojis over body parts in this video because it's a lot of swimwear, and I didn't want to get wrong. I didn't want to get taken down because heaven forbid women have bodies, you know what I mean? So that's what her wardrobe, her style would look like. Now let's see what Kraken would look like with a bit of plastic surgery. God bless her. Oh, yes. And now let's have a little look at the eyeshadow palette that we have created. So thank you so much for watching this video. It means everything to me. Please consider liking and subscribing, darling. Please do. And if you don't, you do not do that. Next time you dip your feet in the sea, you better keep an eye out because I'll send Kraken on our way to bite your feet off. Thank you. Bye bye.